Moving to a developing story, a trucking business says the state's US 31 construction project has them stuck with nowhere to go. Tonight, we're learning the state is making changes after questions from Call 6 Investigates. Kara Kenny has been digging into this, and she joins us now with the very latest.
That's right. The US 31 project will turn 31 in Hamilton County into a freeway. It's supposed to reduce congestion, improve safety, and decrease travel times to South Bend. But one local trucking business says they're losing their access to US 31 in just a few weeks, which has them basically trapped.
Paddocks has been located off US 31 in Westfield since 1979. Their job is to tow and transport the biggest and heaviest trucks out there.
That right there is about 125 feet long.
According to this state letter, Paddocks will lose direct access to US 31 on September 20th. They knew the day was coming eventually, but the problem is finding another way out. Owner Jeff Ripley says the newly created access roads and roundabouts are just too small.
The roadways are not wide enough. The roundabout is not wide enough. So it puts a tremendous safety hazard on the other motoring traffic.
Paddocks did a demonstration for us, traveling from the newly created Chad Hiddle Road, turning right onto 191st Street.
I cannot make this turn. I'm about to take out power lines and go through the grass in the neighbors' yards, and I'm pretty much stuck.
The company also shared this video showing if their trucks drive legally in the appropriate lane, they end up on the curb, a problem they say will tear up the new curbs and tear up their trucks.
INDOT has created a tremendous safety hazard for my equipment to maneuver.
Paddocks attorney says their drivers don't want to drive illegally or force traffic backups, especially in an area with a school, church, and park.
It's not a matter of when an accident's going to happen. It's just a matter of how frequent it's going to happen.
INDOT released a statement saying INDOT designs and builds infrastructure to define standards and maintains it has exceeded those standards to provide access to this location.
I have given them all of the axle spacings, the truck and trailer links, and everything since 2011. They have had all the information.
Paddocks says resolving the issue in court will take too long. That's why they're issuing an urgent plea to INDOT to widen the access roads and roundabouts before Paddocks loses access to US 31. They point to this 2012 letter showing INDOT promised the access roads would serve their parcel. Paddocks says if the state doesn't give them more room to turn, their drivers will be stuck with no legal way out.
Now, after inquiries from Call 6 Investigates and after our cameras shot the story you just saw, the state agreed to relocate Paddocks to another location. Now, records show INDOT originally turned down Paddocks' request to relocate their business elsewhere, but Paddocks says there's just not enough time for them to relocate at this point and really nowhere within an 8-mile radius for them to relocate to. I'm Call 6 investigator Kara Kenny.